Hello beautifuls, my name is Epic Treasure and today I'm going to look after you from top to tail when it comes to how to get the objects for defeating the Moonlord and actually also how to defeat the Moonlord. So if you find this helpful, it would be amazing if you liked and subscribed and helped the algorithm and comment if it was helpful indeed. Now that being said, if you do like this base too, feel free to comment if you'd like a tutorial on it. It is really beautiful. It's like a hospital research lab with amazing views out the back. And I know you want me to get straight to this, but I wanted to show you it because I just made it. Okay, let's start. If you have already got the sigil, you can skip forward to the fighting part. But if you haven't got the sigil and you don't know what I'm talking about, here's where to start. We're going to go to travel to Fisherman's Point, which you should have already. Fisherman's Point goes down to the sealed realm of Terraria, and this is the dungeon of the update. So let us go there. And some people have said to me, Epic, this base is not friendly for big pals. If not, just smash the 4 windows out the front and they come and go as they please. But this base would be amazing if you're doing a mega base, and this is part of like the production area. You could have production lines in there. It's nuts. The world is your oyster. So definitely check out all the other building content I've got covered. Regardless of what type of build you like, I've got them all done. So you're going to go to Fisherman's Point. And then what I'm going to do is show you an overview map style of the dungeon and where to go in the dungeon. And there's a sort of sneaky way to do that at the moment. They're going to patch it, so I need to go quickly and do it now. So you're at Fisherman's Point. I highly suggest if you're at Fisherman's Point and you haven't captured these merchants, I would capture them as soon as possible. So this merchant you can have at your base, and he'll sell you Flame Organ's high quality pallet oil all the time. So that's handy to have around. Then we have this one here, the other wandering merchant. I would capture him too if you want like ammo, etc. So that being said, we're going to go fly over right to the island that we can see. If you want to learn how to fish, watch the channel. I go into detail twice, 2 different tutorials. That really, really handy. And here we are. It's a sealed realm of Terraria. Now, thank you to DPJ and also Pal Professor for the tutorial on this. It is a glitch. Now, you don't have to do the glitch. I'm only using it so I can show you what the dungeon looks like. You really need to run through the dungeon properly because all the pals in it drop hallowed bars. The hallowed bars are the materials that you use to make the weapons that you get in here, and also the armor too. You can also capture these pals and breed them. So grab slimes, breed them with each other, then chop them up on the disassembly line and they'll drop hallowed bars. So for this sigil that we're going to get, and we should get 2 of them, we need 100 hallowed bars per sigil. So, and we're going to get you this Moonlord mask too, hopefully. So I'm just going to show you this glitch if I don't get smacked to pieces. All right, I'm going to get on my flying mount here. Come here, buddy. And this glitch allows you to fly out of the dungeon. So I'm like ascending and going counterclockwise with my controller and flying up and out of it like this. So just going up and spin, spin, spin. Now this enables us to see exactly where to take you. So I'm rising up. The place that we want to go is that tower on the left side up there. Okay, I'm going to just go a bit lower so it lights up. But this shows you at least an overview of the dungeon. So people are using this at the moment to skip all the different parts of the dungeon and go straight to the end, which is very smart. But I'm here to show you this so you know where to go. So we're going to go through that first chamber into the second one. There'll be a chest, I believe, through here. It might have a helm in there. And then we're going to go over to this one. And then we're going to go this way. And then around here. And then what it'll do is drop down. And then we'll have a staircase that goes up, 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 up to the boss. And the boss is the Eye of Cthulhu. There'll be 3 of them here for me though. because I've got my PAL spawn setting on 3, which is just in the custom settings. There's no mods or anything in this thing because I'm on Xbox. I'm going to drop off here. And again, thank you DPJ for this walkthrough. I followed his walkthrough for an underwater base. Just incredibly user-friendly and easy to follow. So climbing up the wall here, and then we're just going to climb across and drop off, turn around, and then go grab these chests, which should have the Celestial Sigil in it. So we've got a Terrorblade schematic, woo, and a Celestial Sigil. The Terrorblade, again, is just the common one. You can get the best ones in here, but we also have the Sigil schematic here. That's what we're after because we need that for the Moonlord. And then we have another chest here, which gives us 20 hallowed bars, Sigil schematic again, and the future tech manual. So we can pop those manuals now. And if you do want to do the glitchy thing of this, I don't actually know you can go further through that bit, can't. You can climb up on that wall again, shimmy across to the left, drop down. If you are sneaking, you did go outside it to see what would happen. You can actually go up and over and down, over onto the eyes. And also, don't forget to grab the bats in this. Oh, I don't even know the bats with me, but the bats collect loot. They pick up loot around you. And then you're on the roof here through them. But if you slice them or hit them the right way, they will get triggered. And they'll start to fly up. Here he goes. So I'm going to just get Jetragon out and spit on him. So he'll bring them up. And you can capture the eyeballs while they're flying around. And they'll give you the helm too. They'll give you the Eye of Cthulhu helm mask there, see? 147, 231 hallowed bars. So we've got 3 masks. I've got eyeballs coming out. The booty. So let's just respawn for me. If you've done the naughty thing and you did go and do the glitch, or yes, then I'm just going to respawn. But if you did it the right way and you're at the end of the dungeon, then just leave the dungeon like a normal person. All right. So I'm going to respawn back at home, and home is base 7.0. You might be familiar with that. Right now it's heavily under construction. So I'm sorry if you're looking at this and you're going, what the hell have you done to your base? My hot tip for this update is put as many of these bloody fishing spots as possible. So these are in the production section, tab 3, large fishing pond. Please get that. The large fishing pond, they just passively fish over and over and over again. So I'm going to just grab, look at the items that they drop. They drop this all the time, dropping. So here they fish all these pals out. Look at this one. This one's got the ace swimmer on it. And then we get the items also. But I'm not going to collect them just yet because I don't want my inventory full. So that being said, we've done the dungeon. All you need for this is you don't have to have the big production line. You can just literally have the primitive workbench to make these sigils. By now you should have 100 hallowed bars. You're going to select the recipe. You're going to go select there's a celestial sigil. I would make 2 of them if I were you, but I can make 31, but we'll just make those. Actually get Anubis out to help us. And if you're wondering what the best passives are to have on your PAL when it comes to the work base, I like to have these features on my Anubis. I like Anubises because they're small. They don't get in the way of the other ones. Remarkable craftsmanship, artisan. So remarkable craftsmanship, 75%. Work speed, artisan, 50% work speed. Work slave, 30%. And I like to have nocturnal on so they work through the night. Some people like Blazonite Ryu because it's already nocturnal. I think it's an incredible one to have at the base. But I don't know, I'm a stickler to have Anubises, but also Astigons are nice for mining, etc. But, you know, Anubises are nice all-rounders and they're little and they're just very cool. So let us leave and we're going to go to the place. So right now you have crafted your sigils. What you need also is you need a spare base. because we're going to put the base right where we're going to summon, because the sigil's summoning item. And we need 2 lots of summoning altar materials. So 200 stone and 40 paldium fragments. We're going to travel down to... what's the easiest way for you to do it? I would go to the Plateau of Beginnings where we started. So we'll travel there in case you don't have this next bit. Plateau of Beginnings, and we're going to travel to a new island. I'm going to get on my mount. And we're going to go to the right. And actually, I'm going to show you this before we go. This is the trading base. So don't forget to join the Discord channel, link in the description below. This is where members of the channel, and you don't have to be a member, YouTube member to do it, but you can come in and trade with other people there who have amazing passives on their pals. And you might have amazing breeds too. You can just jump in and do a trade, whether it be on their server, etc. Really handy. That's where I got all my elite beautiful, well, they're not in this one, but here, that's where I got all my beautiful pals from. All my Anubises that, look at this. Anything that's got a DNA strand on it, I've got those from trading. Amazing. Look at these Celeres, level 5 watering. Anyway, so absolutely jump in and join the Discord channel. Super handy, lovely people, very helpful indeed, and you can share your bases, etc. So we're going to go over here to this island. I'm trying to cover everybody. I know that you might just show me how to do this effing thing, but I like to sort of cover everyone and everything in one sort of spot. So we're over here in this beautiful place. Isn't it gorgeous? The Sunlit Isle. Now, if you were to create a raiding base, summoning base, I would like to have it here because it's just really beautiful. Really lovely base. So over here, it's nice and flat at the top. I put down a bunch of stone, and the reason I did that was because trees grow back through it. Well, trees grow back through the ground once... when you get your pals out, they'll chop all the trees down and they'll be focused on that. We don't want them to do that. We just want them to focus on fighting a boss. So we're going to put a summoning altar in the middle like this. So you got your sigils in hand. But this is where you put your pal box, over here. Now, I just put this wall up because I don't want to be hit by the boss when I'm trying to do pal management. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to summon the boss over there, the moon boss over there, MOONLORD, and then we're going to keep getting all our pals out of the box and getting them to over and over fight him over and over and over again. So first of all, I'm going to get the pals out. The default is 15, but you can set it in your custom settings to 50, not that you need to, because you have to switch them out so often anyway that having 50 might make it quite difficult. So I'm just going to bring a bunch of these ones out anyway. Oops, they're not the strongest ones that I've got, but they're still, hefty enough to start it off. So some of these are sick because I just made them fight. We'll just get some of these guys out. Oh, I need one in my party, don't I? That one there. All right, and then we're going to go over to here. It's me doing it very sloppy. I know there's people who've got perfect setups with their raiding and everything like that, but you know what I'm like. I build bases. That's basically all I do. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to summon. And big boy's going to come out. And there he is. So you're just going to go nuts fighting him. And as these pals at the base die, we can stay behind here protected from the eyeballs coming down. And then we're just going to bring out as many pals and then swap out the dead ones. It does get quite crazy here. It reminds me when I caught Dragon for the first time. And once they get fired up, oh boy. Alright, let's collect our dead. And then we're going to grab a bunch of these ones. It does get very crazy. It might... Try not to get too many out of it, it's mucking with your frame rate. And then you can get out in the fight too, with depending on what you got. You might have got a Terra Blade, Terra Prisma. And go nuts. He's defeating everybody. Back around, get the next slot out. Get your red ones back in the box. Whoops. I need to heal all these. I need to take them back to the healing center. I'll get all these ones out. Let them go nuts. Get all your Yorman tides out. Why not? I'm actually not sure what the Moonlord's weak to, but you can put in a link. Oh, not a link, a comment below of what you find most helpful to defeat him. You watch once, we'll get our sexy pal in there. Dude will be dropping to his knees, crying for help. Xeno Lord's in there. Oh god, I can't even see, it's so nuts. But some people just like their nice little A team and nice and clean. You know, I'm just messy. Messy. But it gets the job done. Now you can put a comment below the best way to do it, the most easiest way. You could do it with 3 pals or whatever. I'm welcome to it. I'm not proficient at all the rating stuff, etc. But, like I said, I get the job done. Now watch his left side. Let's see what he drops. Ancient Civilization Parts Power Lotus Training Crystal Ruby by 7. Okay, let's put these dead ones back in there. Dead. And that's fine. Look at them. They're starving. You should probably heal them, maybe. Little doggies sitting there waiting. And then eventually it'll drop the Moonlord helmet. Let's sort this out. Mouse, come there. And you might even get a legendary Meowmere. He often drops those. I've got 2 of those from him. And yeah, he does have those lotuses, etc. So we're going to do that one again. I did find that the little whirly winds was getting me too. So we can just even stand back a little bit. I don't even know if I can put a roof over the top of that. I can. But if you are into raid bases and stuff, I welcome you to put your comments and recommendations in. Hopefully they'll go straight through over there around the corner. But yeah, those whirly winds were getting me. So let's do it again. Grab the next altar. So other altar, chuck that in there. Hopefully that built in a second. Open, sigil, chuck it in there. And summon. Let them go nuts again. Remember, it's all about pal management. And off they go again. So start to sort out pals. He's decimating some of these. But some of these other summonable ones, they just go so demented. They fly all around the place. Bellinor was one of them that was just nuts. But some people build like a barrier around the outside with turrets and all sorts of stuff. And if you're going to be summoning things non-stop, then maybe you want to build it like that. Spitting at him and everything. I don't think I've got my spider out, do I? Get out before you get blown up. Okay, let them keep going. You got about 10 minutes anyway. I can't upgrade my base anyway. What do you mean? Alright, let's clean up time. Oops, I took away an alive one. get some of these ones out. And who else do we want to get out? Get some of these guys out. Yeah, let's get some of our Blazermutts out. Oh, he's dead already. Somebody absolutely destroyed his ass. Somebody destroyed him hard. I don't even know what happened then. These pals are they're really messed up. They got piecing out. Okay, so let's put them back in the box. But you might want to do it a more sort of clean way that's got, you know, your nice little A team. And yeah, I would love to hear what your A team is, what passives you like for fighting. I'm not quite there yet in that world. All right. Now, did he leave any presents out there? You get back in there. So, oh, whoops. A sigil there. I put two in there by accident. And sometimes you get whistles and things like that from different places in the game. So what did we get that time? Some more lotuses, some... I don't even know what else we got. But hopefully you'll get the mask. I think it was the third time I got the mask, maybe? Third or fourth? And then before that I got the Meowmere, legendary Meowmere. I think we can do another one. One for the road. I don't know how many living pals we have left. And just chuck that in there. They'll just drop 10 anyway. And bring out your team that's hopefully alive. I'm going to go that, and then we'll go level sort. And it'll bring out our alive team. Which they would just not show the ones that are dead. Little bloody lamb ball there too. Get the bees out, why not? And let's summon. Right, let them get activated. I'm actually going to put down this here. Just to stop them from dicking with the trees. Keep your eyes peeled on the red ones. Alright, next one's... Watch his health and see who wrecks him. I'll get a blazing out there. He's not even hurt yet. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. You right, buddy? Get away from me. Alright, sort it out. These are all my dudes attacking me. The blue eyeballs are not mine. It's like he gets down to like a third health and then he just drops on his knees. Right, next. Last time I got the Yormantides out. Oh yeah, you're nice. And also get some new ones out. Electrocute him. I'll get some of these ones out. Hopefully they'll use their melee weapons. Little baddie, get the baddie out. Oh, he's nearly dead. Alright, I guess we can dial it back now. Yeah, done. It's just that last bit, he just goes, see ya, bye. Let's check. Okay. We are clean. Poor Bastigos is there by himself. Alright, still bits of wood and stuff there. Still tree chopping. Alright. I'm not repairing anything. Alright, so we get our sigils back. And we've got some more lotuses, power lotuses. See if there's anything in the chest. Okay. We should take them to the healing center. Oh, I've got 10 bloody sigils in them. My God. Let's grab these back out. Take back home. And now you know how to do it. So keep on doing that. Like I said, with every dungeon run, you'll get 2 sigils. And cross your fingers that you get what you want. We've got eyeballs for days though. And I'm going to put those in... Put those in the little trade... the trade base. So when people visit, they can get dressed up in some bit of fun. So that's how you do the one way you can do the moon boss. And again, feel free to put your recommendation below. Now let's quickly go over here. Nice little cute wardrobe. And we'll put some eyeballs in there for people to wear. And I have to get the other things out too. Because if somebody else joins your game, you still literally have to level up all your stuff, which is so painful to do. Hopefully they'll make it so you have a character transfer. And don't forget, the new items, the skins that are available are the Chillette's skin, which is the crown Chillette, which is the Jetragon one, which is one I've got, and also the Anubis Desert King. Cute. We should actually put him on, hey? There you go, be Desert King. There you go, buddy. We should put all of them on there. Should all of you have a fleet of them? Can we dress them while they're dead or not? I don't. Oh God, it's to take forever. That's our A team though. I don't really use Chillettes though. But yeah, there are really beautiful ones there too. And also on the Discord channel, it's hooked up so as soon as Pocket Pair and Palworld release any new skins, it's spat out immediately to the announcement channel on my Discord. So you'll never miss anything. And usually if there's any news and information, within a minute it's posted to my Discord. It doesn't take several hours for creators to have to do news on it and then you have to see it later on. You'll see it immediately. Because they've got all eyes everywhere. I love and leave you. I hope you have an amazing day or night. And thank you so much to the members for making this content possible. Hope you found this helpful. Till next time.